Hi guys, welcome back. We are on, I believe, the last day of winter. I just ate some food and drank some water real quick before we got started and refilled my skin, but that's all I've done. I do believe I was filling up my donkey. Yeah, my donkey has things in it. It's not full though. We may end up spending a bit of time around town today just getting... Actually, that was the thing. We were taking the donkey away to go and do some logging at one point. We did that, didn't we? A bit further over there. Yeah, we did. Yeah, because I almost froze to death. The smithy is now 2. Oh, we did upgrade this. And we upgraded this. Okay. Oh, we're still working on it. This is what we need to be doing. We need to be getting the sewing hut up and running. Nothing else after that needs a full upgrade yet, I think. And once we get to, because we haven't got woodshed 2, once we get to spring, we are going to get some chicky chicks to come over here. That'll be cool. We're going to keep an eye on the harvest. I want to make sure that just one farmer can still deal with basically every farm plot. I don't really know... what am I doing? I'm holding down the wrong button there. I don't really know how far along these are. These just grew quick. The apple trees are going to take several years to fruit, but... You know... The hops, the beer seed. We can't make beer with it, but we can sell it to people that can. I'm sure they'll love it. It's just one more commodity for the town. Heck yeah. Let's see if there's anything worth grabbing. I should probably grab a little bit of extra. Oh, there's dried fish and meat in here. Yes, let's grab these. We're doing okay on eggs? Cool. I'm going to grab a couple of flatbreads to take out with me and the meat and gravy. My food. But we are, I think, looking good housing-wise. We just have to move people out of here and into a better house. They have people. Actually, what was this? Yes, okay, I was like, there's an unbuilt house. Yes, there's one over there, which we are going to build. We need to get a shit ton of resources. I'm still not sure about making these tall fences, or if I should spend some money on the low plank fence. 800 though, and we don't have that just at all in our pocket right now. All the money I've got in my house is for the tax, which is probably going up again. Oh, it's fun. Why does it keep going up and down? I don't understand that. I don't understand government. Government's weird. But we'll get started on that next year. Yeah. Let's see then. So what do we need for this? I think it's just, we need logs. 10 logs. 12 logs for the roof, because this was in 2 sections, right? 12 logs and a few more planks. Okay, and is there any trade goods in here that I did? I don't know if I gathered any up, so we're just going to have a quick look. Yeah, we didn't. Didn't gather any of these up. Okay. Jesus, there's so much copper. I probably need to make a bit more firewood again for today, just to make sure, you know. Flaxseed, we have so much flaxseed. What else can I do with that? Other than plant it, of course. I mean, I could increase the flax farm, but I believe we have 2 plots already. We plant like 50 of those. That's a lot. It gives us quite a few stalks. Some leather I can turn into stuff. Got a few planks here. A few logs, not many. I did use a bunch. Wicker baskets, okay. I probably eventually want to start getting the schemes for bigger ones. Okay, we've got a few things I can just throw onto the donkey. We should probably sell a bunch of this stuff. We need to, for quest-wise, go to Hornica and find Kestrel. No, we're just gonna go now. We're gonna go and do this now. Where have we not drained dry of money yet? Let's see. I don't think I've drained Rolnica dry. Could go there. Pretty sure Rolnica has a few good vendors we can use. Alright. And then on the way back, we'll probably post up at the edge of the forest over there and just fill up with wood. I'm going to turn some of it to firewood, because we might need a little bit more in the spring still. And then I can throw the rest into building. I didn't make the water skins. Shit. Fine. It's fine. I'll just sell the leather, just to get rid of it. Oh boy. Alright, which way do we go for Rolnica again? Straight ahead first. Yeah, it's that way, not... Might be interesting as well to build at this, like, crossroad. Might be a good place to set up a little town too. At least I don't think I've drained everybody dry of money up here. I don't think I've done any town yet. There's always someone in a town I can, you know, sell my shit to every season. That's really good as well. I noticed NPCs build snowmen as well. We didn't build one this winter. Damn. We didn't actually build one for ourselves. Could have built a snowman. Alright, I can probably just sell everything to this farmer dude here. Let me grab some buckets, grab those, that, this. I carry all this. Oh, that was the saddle. I don't want a saddlebag, sorry, I don't want to do that. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh no. Large saddlebag, there we go. Oh, I don't know how I equip the down thing. Yeah, there's some water skins already. How do I equip the saddlebag? Do we have to do it from this, I think, was it? Oh, we can assign donkey shelter to it. Custom name. Do I need to be on the donkey? Remember. No. How do I do this again? Jesus.
Found out my longest time best friend is gonna be a father.
Whoa!
Woohoo!
Hey, Yuri! That's awesome! Well, congrats to your best friend! And how are you, and thank you for 100 bitties! Appreciate it! How's it going? Come on in, my friend. I'm trying to figure out how... I just took the damn saddle off of my donkey, and I'm trying to figure out how I put it back on again. Oh god, I just took it out again. Large saddlebag. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I don't remember how I do this. Ooh. Better now.
How are you?
Quick bar apply. It might be, yeah, maybe I have to do that. I can't remember, I'll try that. Let's get these things sold first. We have a load of buckets I don't want, clay bottles. Yeah, we could try putting it in my inventory and, you know, put it on the quick bar and grab it and see. Oh, that's if we can. It might not be quick barrable, but we'll see. Dried fish, dried meat. Oh, I've still got my old hat. I should have put that away. Let's just sell this leather. Keeping the roasted meats, wiki baskets, and 5 water skins. Is that it? Or was there something else? Nope, that's it. Cool, I have a grand. Hell yes. Haven't gone that far, although I do have the asses. I mean, I have an ass, but I don't like think about it too much. Where did it go? Let's see, can we quick bar 6 this? No, we can't. We can't put it on the quick bar. Oh! F transfer to mount, switch to... Oh! H! Switch to mount! Here it is, here it is. Yes. From our inventory, can we do that from anywhere? Yes, we can. Okay. Or at least from quite a distance. That was it. In your own inventory, press H to switch to mount or character inventories, and then you can toggle things on and off from there. And apparently, yeah, we do have horseshoes. I'm not sure what they do. Maybe they just like reduce stamina needs or something. Okay, we didn't need anything here though, right? What else have we got? We've got a pig farm. We got a farmer himself. Maybe I should buy some beetroot. He only has 23 beetroot. Sure, why not?
It was nice seeing you.
Because we do need beetroot, as I remember. There we go. Yeah, we both got it at the same time, roughly, I guess. Yeah, H it says online. Yeah, like when you're in your own inventory, you don't click on the donkey to open its inventory and do it from there. You have to press I, open your own, press H to switch to the donkey, and then you can do its equipment loadout. Oh, it's nice to have a decent cup of coffee. Even if it has come from a gas station thermos. It's not bad. It's good coffee they use there though. They don't use like a cheap generic brand. It's a drip coffee machine, but still. That's what I have here. I bought a brand of coffee. I'm not gonna name names. Just, you know, it comes in a blue can, big blue tub, and yeah, after about a week, it was pretty acidic tasting. Keep shaking it up and getting to the stuff buried deep underneath, but eventually, you know, at the rate I drink through it, it didn't take, I got about halfway through can and it was kind of gross tasting all around now. So I was like, I'll keep drinking it because I don't like waste. I've occasionally bought a bag of nice coffee, you know, just to bring in and go through for a little while, and then I go back to this one and been working my way through it. I won't be buying any more of it, that's for sure, because it's been stale for a while, and yeah, it's not very pleasant to drink. So anyway, I don't have enough now to make a single cup, so I just have like dregs at the bottom of the can, so they're just gonna get thrown. I went to the gas station and bought one. So, which I haven't done here for a while. Usually when I walk in there, the people who work there are used to seeing me going to the back chillers where the sodas are to grab a soda for myself and Shy, and then usually down the chips aisle and go grab some potato chips. That's usually what we do. So, instead, I went round the back of the counter to the coffee machine and were like, "Oh, hi, you going there today? Cool." Yes, I am. We're gonna dismount. There we go. Okay, so we were gonna stop and get wood on the way back. Oh, we'll go back out and do that in a moment. I might want to make some buckets of water before we go. I noticed there were quite a few older buckets stacking up in here. Yeah, but we got everything else for now. I learned smaller fields are better than two 16 by 16s you have. Really? Like in terms of yield or just in terms of ease of management? I usually make 5 by 5s, and then I know I need seeds in batches of 25, so that's just for the sake of easy math. I'm like, math? Ugh. Don't want that. Okay, what's my axe situation looking like? We have a fresh axe as well. Now I have a shovel. I used to use that for pulling up stumps, which is great if you want to clear the land, but if you want to leave a forest to regrow, apparently you should be leaving... Oh, I should have put the thingies in as well, the beetroot. Oh, and my hat. Hang on, I'm forgetting everything. There we go. I'm only going to need that tomorrow anyway, so... But, yeah, apparently you need to leave the stumps if you want them to regrow. I had no idea. I thought you had to clear the stumps in order to allow new growth. That makes more sense to me, but I guess the game isn't made that way, so whatever. That's fine. How much beetroot do we have now? 62. Okay, cool. I need to maybe look at growing beetroot soon. You have workers working them, you have them split up to different crops, but it matters for how efficiently the workers can work them. Aha, okay. I guess that makes a little sense. I mean, I don't like making massive fields either. I guess the bigger the field as well, the more space they have to work their way through. Whereas small fields, they can just focus one at a time and, you know, get through it. I guess maybe a little quicker? I don't know. If you're 5 by 5, you're better off. That was the general suggestion. I'll probably go in 4-4 since they follow basically PC growth numbers. Okay, yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, I didn't really read into it. I just decided, you know, I was like, how big do I want these fields? And I've always just made mine 5 by 5 each time. No particular special thought process behind it other than 5 by 5, that works. Yeah, cool. I'll do that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna post up in here. I am gonna get my ox out. I'm gonna start knocking trees down. We need more wood. More wood. Just gonna smack a few of them down. Don't kill the donkey. Don't kill the donkey. Don't kill the donkey. I swear to God, if you kill my donkey. Good. Oh. So that each worker can only do one thing on a field at a time. So on huge fields, you have one worker planting with 3 standing around, for example. Yeah, okay, I get it now. All right. Yeah, like they don't share work, basically. One field, one worker, essentially. That makes some sense. So then you'd need multiple big fields in order to make the best of all of your farmers. But then you give them a lot of work to do, I guess. I also made them small because I felt that, like, in one day it just made it easy for them to get, like, a whole field dealt with, as long as they have all the resources they need to do that. Alright. So that's 5 trees worth of logs there. So yeah, then they don't break out into the smaller fields. Yeah, that's the way. Like, I mean, I didn't do it that way particularly. I just did it for ease of head math. Like, oh, if I did it 5 by 5 and it's 1 seed per plot, then, you know, like, so 1 seed represents, I guess, in reality, 1 batch of seeds, maybe, you know? So I was like, okay, that just makes it easier, because then I know I need 25 seeds for every farm plot, and I'm happy with that. So there's a camp over here. I just saw the tents through the trees. There's an abandoned camp. Let's go and raid it. Firewood for me? Oh, how nice. What else have we got? We have a pouch. Okay, cool. Just a straight up pouch. Is that a copper bar? Copper axe. Okay. That was the blade of a copper axe. Poison. Ooh. Okay then. Next winter, we're going to basically level the fields and redo them, but at a 4x4 I get 16 plots per, so grab 32 or 64 seeds, etc. Easy to remember. That's true, yeah. Like, if, this is the thing, sticking to the same field size, really, I suppose. Like, you then know how much you need for every single one of your fields, right? So... We're turning into Bear Grylls here. We're making a special shelter. Okay, so... Now this is how you make a standard winter shelter, okay? And don't forget to drink your own piss while you're doing it, or you'll dehydrate. This is gonna fall on me, isn't it? Yeah, let's get out of there. Oh, shit. What we need now is a bungee cord to tie all that off into a nice little stable knot at the top, and... that was actually pretty good. And one here. How far away can I transfer stuff to the donkey? Let's see. Quite a way away. Like, I can just do transfer to mount from here. Of course, it doesn't transfer all of them, so that's useless. Just did one. So we'll have to go here and just go boom. There we go. Easier. That's quite a bit of logs now, right? 24 logs. I need to blow my nose real quick. Getting the sniffle season. BRB. Nobody needs to see this. It's gross. Okay, we're back. Maybe get a little bit more. It's getting kind of dark as well, so we'll probably get a few more trees. We still have the sewing hut to build, that's the thing. And we needed 12 logs for the sewing hut. Still. And then a bunch of planks for the roof. Now, the NPC in town has also been gathering up logs as well. But the woodshed's been doing its job. Alright, yeah. I'm grabbing so many random sticks as well. Like yoink, 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 yoink. I'll take those. All right, we'll call it at that. Let's head back. Yeah. I've got to admit though, I'm probably not overly happy with the positioning of my fields right now. I had thought about clearing this area on this side of the river once we've built up enough all the way over here, move all the farming into this side. I don't know. I'd also like to find a way to get rid of the stone nodes in my area. Like, they stop me from building. So, I don't know, like, what I can put down to get rid of them. Alright, can I carry all these logs? Oh, they're so heavy! Oh, I'm coming for you. Oh, there's also the roof pit at the top. Okay, well, that's a good job we grabbed a load of logs then. Diagonal running, it makes you move quicker. There we go. So weird. That is such a weird thing. Like, when you're over encumbered, this versus this. This is quicker, like holding down W and A and just going diagonally is quicker than going this. So strange. I don't know. Life hacks, guys. If you're carrying heavy stuff, move diagonally. I don't know if it works in the real world, though. Log. I got a log. Did I get all the logs in the other side here as well? No, I didn't. I didn't put the logs in the roof there. Okay. Well, that's silly. I'll use both W and the up arrow together. That works, does it? I had no idea. Hey, Ripley! Rudely ripped from my sleep by some unscheduled jackhammer work. Oh, right outside the window. Dude, it's construction season. No, it's summer construction season. Because that's the only one of two seasons. In Alberta at the very least, is summer construction and winter construction. Also, I'm told. Oh, we have a load of feathers. Do I have any more in here? Let's put those in the donkey for sale. There's some additional firewood here. I have 12 logs left over. There's only 9 in here? 14 planks. I'm gonna grab 10 of those. I'm gonna turn some of these logs into planks as well. Actually, let's make some firewood as well. 4 logs worth of firewood, and I'll do the rest in planks. Best way to sprint for distance? Uh-huh. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. I'll give it a try next time. Construction season doesn't stop in this province, no. It does not. I mean, especially this last winter. Previous winter, the intersection here in our town that's getting remade, between like two highway intersections are getting like old, what used to be just signal lights are being turned into like a more free flow intersection with 2 roundabouts. Right now there's a temporary roundabout, traffic circle, I guess some people would call it, further up the highway, and they've diverted everything there while they work on the new interchange system. And people are already like, man, this thing sucks. And it's like, no, it doesn't. You just need to understand how to fucking use it. Go read how to use it. There are lines painted there for you to see where to go. There's even signs showing you the diagram of the roundabout. If you want this direction, use this lane and this lane, or this lane only and turn off, or all the way around. It shows you where you can go on a bloody sign. I don't know how to use this. It's like, oh my, I get they're a little confusing for the uninitiated, but we've had it here for a year now, so people should have gotten fucking used to it. When 2 of those buggers get inserted into the new system, it's gonna be interesting. And we have several in town, but unless you live at another side of town where those are, you probably wouldn't drive through them regularly, so I don't know. And they're less busy, but still, people are frightened and terrified of this thing. And yeah, I'm a Brit. I'm like, this is fine. I went through like 5 of these every day on my average drives. So, you know, it's just really weird. But a couple of winters ago, it was, you know, so cold, the ground had frozen so much that they couldn't work pretty much from like early November through till at least late March, beginning of April minimum. I think it might have been the beginning, like middle of April actually, when they got it back into full swing. Last winter, they were working still most of the time because the ground hadn't frozen fully. So they were like, well, fuck it, we're going to keep on doing stuff, and that's good because it means that the deadline for getting this done is moving closer. So, yay, I guess. It's always good. Always some stupid shit being worked on around here, no doubt, yeah. They're not blocked off Highway 2 around here. Detour is going through a small neighborhood. Oh, I bet the people who live there are loving that. I bet they really are. Oh, no, that's the firewood. Let's sell the poison. I have no need for poison. I'm going to sell this pouch. I am going to sell those feathers. There they are. Alright. Let's put a few things away, and I need to drink and eat. I just drive and get to where I'm going. Yeah, right? That's how easy it is. Too many people make a big enough deal of it. They're like, you know, they look for complications along the way. Whereas I'm just like, I just do what the road rules require of me, and it's funny, I get where I'm going without incident. Other people, I have no idea how they get in so much trouble. You know, like, but okay, fine. Whatevs. Okay, drink. Nope, that's old to drink. That's right. Oosh. I'm gonna need to eat some of my food. We have a flatbread I will eat. I will have this mushroom soup as well. I'm gonna eat the last of these roast meats. Even though I didn't need to eat all of them, they're gonna, you know, not hold up very well in my inventory when the seasons change. In fact, I should empty all my food back into the food storage pre-seasonal change, because in the food storage they spoil slower. Little tip there from Uncle Wolf, you see. Who knew putting your food back in the fridge stops it from rotting quickly? So I'm gonna do that. Otherwise they lose like 50% of their durability outside of this storage thing. Okay, yep, we're good. Everything else is where it should be. We're gonna need to go pay tax. Okay. This guy looks fed up. Look at him, he's like, fed up. Fucking cold, I'm fed up. Dude, what's up with you? What is this attitude I'm hearing, Roland? His mood is 60%. He's okay, actually. He's like, I'm not doing too bad. I'm just, you know. This guy, on the other hand, are you okay? He's like, oh my god. Everything's terrible. Mood 38%. Jesus. Odolan. Isn't he one of our newbies, though, right? He's taking a bit of time to get settled in. No, he's a craftsman. 38%, though. Who are our least happy people? They're probably living in the small hovels that I made. Yeah. Let's see. Simple house. That's... Oh, these are the small houses we need. Yeah, Roland. Well, Roland's happy enough in a small house. What's up with these people? Yeah, Odolan. Here he is. He's the craftsman. Why is he so unhappy then? But fuck knows. Some people can't be pleased. Let's see, what have we got in here? I have a whole bunch of coin already. I was going to buy, with that, the other plank fence that's not the great big tall freaking fence. Oh, baby giggle. Let's have a look at that. Plank fence, small one. I'm just gonna... That's it. That's no good either. Why can't I get a solid plank fence that's the same height as this? This is some weird music for this game. It's just a random radio list on Game Chops, so... People don't know how to signal on a roundabout. Yes. There's only one that I'm completely against, and it's in the middle of Edmonton. 6 different roads converge in 2 intersections on it. The way you're forced to change lanes is far from safe and has caused way too many accidents. You see, to me, the way that roundabouts in England are the good ones that are designed pretty well, where there's multiple intersections and they have enough lanes for them all. Like, the further round you want to go from where you get on, the further into the roundabout you have to get in. You know, like you have to wait for it to be clear enough for you to go across and get into a particular lane and in a lane, and it corkscrews out. Like the lanes are painted in a way that they feed you away from the center as you get closer and closer. So by the time you get to your exit, you're in an outer lane with dedicated turnoff. You know, and it's either 2 lanes go off, and therefore the outermost lane peels off, and the next innermost lane is optional to peel off onto a second lane, or carry on to the outer lane now and becomes the new outer lane. And they're designed like a corkscrew, and they work. You know, the ones that don't and just have like 2 zones, like 2 lanes, and then it's like get in the lane and figure it out, they don't work. People don't know how to use that. So anyway, I don't really like this fence. This is shit. I don't like this fence. Oy. Build. Like plank fences, I mean, I guess I could have had the simple plank one. We don't have the tech for that yet, but I could have gotten that one, but they're kind of ramshackle looking and really strange. But I just want to move away from wattle fences now. And I don't want to use log fences. Because I don't want to be just spending tons of logs on building fences. I would like stone walls, but that's a long way off. So, you know. That's smart design. This one is 2 lanes max. For 6 oh my god. That is silly then, yeah, because then people will decide for themselves whether or not they use the inside lane or the outside lane, regardless of how far out they want to go. But yeah, use of indicators on roundabouts. I mean, I've seen people here literally approaching a roundabout in... Ooh, we have a thing. Let me explain this. They will approach this roundabout. Okay, there's 2 lanes. Every section to get onto this has a 2-lane like on, and there's 2 lanes off all the way around the roundabout, and it is built like a corkscrew in a sense, so you know, people can then get in whatever lanes they needed for it. But I was behind somebody and we were in the right lane, and both right and left lane where I want to go is to carry on down the highway straight ahead, basically. The 12 o'clock position from where you are, you know, like you're going straight across. And both lanes can do that, and then that one comes to one lane shortly afterwards, which is a bit silly, but that's because it goes into another construction zone. The others don't do that. And the vehicle in front of me was indicating to turn left, which you don't do unless you wanted to go all the way round. But he was in the right lane, and I'm thinking, you're in the wrong lane if you're wanting to take the third exit. You know, you don't come into this lane. And he went round, carried on indicating to turn around to the left, but then departed off onto like the second exit where we were all going. And I'm like, so for the people waiting to get on here, they see you indicating to continue coming round, but you turn off. And they're like, oh, thanks, I just stopped. You know, you're supposed to indicate that you're getting off. And you only indicate left if you're planning to go round all the way, you know, or do like a U-turn and come back on yourself. It's just silly. Why don't I just beeline it for precisely where I need to go? Rally jump over the middle. Yeet. Yeah, that could work too. What's an indicator? BMW drivers, yes. Or Audi drivers, or Mercedes drivers, or any German car drivers, funnily enough. Or, you know, Dodge Ram drivers. Here, in England, it was always like, oh, they drive a German car, they're going to be an arsehole, and 9 times out of 10 they were. Here it's, oh, they drive a big pickup truck, they're going to be an arsehole. And again, a lot of the time they can be. Most of them aren't, though, I'm noticing. Like, it's not as bad. That's the stereotype. The people here in town are pretty good. I've only ever had 1 or 2 jackasses in trucks for all the trucks in this town, so it's fine. You know, they're actually really good drivers. They, you know, some of them give you plenty of space, and they don't just push into traffic because they're big and imposing. I've had a few people, though, on the construction zone coming up the highway. It's 50 all the way to the top of the hill, and it used to be 80. And from where it's normally 80 before, people still want to go 80, even though there's a sign there that's like 50. 50! And I've had people get right up my ass. And there's another lane they could be using to go around me if they don't want to go the limit and they can risk their license at their leisure. Me, I'm like, fuck you. I'm an immigrant and I've been basically shafted by the insurance companies. I don't want points on my license, thank you very much. Because my next insurance renewal is going to be even worse. So, off. You go risk your license, don't expect me to risk mine. Oy. Don't call out my BMW. As the former two, I indicate I may be going faster than it might take the light to get, but it was on, yeah. Yeah. It's like, I was indicating. I'm going faster than the speed of light though, so you didn't see it. What I find funny is I use my indicator while riding lights and sirens with the ambulance, but if they don't pay attention to the disco, do you think they'll even notice? True, that's right. You know, I think down at that traffic circle as well, when I went out to get this coffee and I was walking back from the gas station at the intersection further up where you can come into this community, you either turn down this road to come here, or you can carry straight on further ahead, and there's another turn off in the opposite direction. That way takes you towards the lake. I could hear the siren of a fire engine, like that long whining that they do, you know, that you know, cat in heat noise that they have, and it went straight across. I got back here, came in, and I heard more coming up the highway, like quite a few of them, and then it got quieter and then louder again as they got to the top of the community, and I thought, oh, there must be a big fire. And then I could hear, way off in the distance, another one with the bullhorn going. And I thought, he's stuck at the traffic circle. He's not getting through. And I'm thinking, Jesus, can people just, you know, like, if I saw, get it, like it's 2 lanes, they're stuffed in, you know, and then you know, some emergency vehicle wants to get through. They can't go anywhere if people are still going round the intersection. They can't just pull out because they're risking themselves as well. But for the people on the roundabout, they should have stopped to then wave them through and say, clear through, go, 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 yeah, move, move, you know. And there are flaggers there as well for the construction, because they have earth movers crossing over the roads at all different hours. Usually there's like 3 of them at once. The flaggers could have been like, okay, everybody fucking stop, you know, and you guys, go, go. So they could have been doing that for all I know, but that poor engine, oh, it could have been, I guess it could have been an EMT as well, because they also have the same similar siren, and they still have the big bull horns. And I'm like, they're there a while. Some, you know, they're taking a bit of time to get through, probably because some people aren't moving, you know, to get out of the way. Oof. Air horns are my favourite, but most of ours don't have one, really. All of the EMTs here seem to have one. I've heard them using it before. And so do the fire trucks, yeah. The cop cars have the warbler, you know, the when they push the horn, when they've got their sirens going, they go, you know, and it's like, oh, turkey season, get the shotgun, you know, like, oh shit, here we go. Lots of big truck drivers here have been driving them their whole life, so they manage pretty well, especially living on the outskirts of a city. You find a lot of farmers that could whip the truck like a motorcycle. Yeah, they could do. Ugh, yeah, the ads, I'm sorry. I know, they're not great. And every one of them sounds different, just a little more subtle. Yeah, I think here as well, the EMTs, their sirens are a little bit like halfway between the fire trucks, which have that air horn, that air raid siren sound, and a bit like the modern police cars with like the digital, you know, that kind of stuff. They do all that, but it's kind of halfway. There's like also that long whine in between, interspaced in, and it's like, I'm getting to know them, you know, by sound. Which at the end of the day, I wonder the point of. In England, they all sound the same now. And I think to myself, either way, you hear that, you need to be looking, if you're in a car, to get the fuck out of its way if you're going to be in its way. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. Well, that's a fire truck coming. It's like, does it change how you react to it? Not really. So, you know. Anyway, let's get back to this. We're talking a lot here. A traveling merchant is visiting the settlement, presents you with his wares, tells a story about a faraway land he saw for a proper price. He can teach you some tricks about haggling. I could spend 200 coin and gain a diplomacy skill level 0 to 9 bracket 3. What the fuck does that mean? Game. That's not useful to me. I can decline. Show him I know more. Oh, I get it. I need to have anywhere between 0 to 9 diplomacy, and I have 3. And if I had level 10, then I could show him more, and I probably had a better option. Yeah, I could use some advice then. Okay, 200 coin? Sure, why not? I'll get fleeced. I mean, we have an air horn, but that's pussycat stuff. There's one station close to my place has one so loud it startles ships into port. Shit. Foghorn. Yeah. Free from the ads. Yes, welcome back, Ripley. Yeah, sorry about the ads. I find it's probably better now that I have them than not, just to get rid of pre-rolls for new arrivals. For the most part, there's still about 12.5 to 14 minutes where pre-rolls are enabled before the next ad break, because I refuse to have 3 minutes of ads every hour. Fuck that noise. Alright, we'll do this. I've gained 500 skill experience points in diplomacy. Welcome to summer. It's gorgeous outside. Oh, it's foggy. Ew. Gross. New quest. Pay the taxman. Oh, it's rainy. Ew. Gross. Okay, what kind of temperature are we looking at? Not bad. I'll keep my cold gear on, though. We gotta pay the taxman, and we have skills in diplomacy now, which I don't get very many of. What have we got here? Conversing, flirting, and trading. Barter skill. Buying and selling. Alright, I think we're gonna get this. But what else have we got? Less resources for King Challenge needs. Faster production by NPCs. Oh my. Slower mood reduction. And what was these? Revealing NPC personalities during conversations, 20% more Dynasty rep points gained. Not really struggling for that, to be honest. More affection gained when flirting. Wife wouldn't like that. Don't need it. Yep. Always the small rural private ones that blow all their cash on the best shit and sell to the bigger ones because they're broke and then destroys everything. It's a cycle. Yeah, it's nature doing what nature does, you know. Or in this case, it's human nature doing what human nature does. You know what I'm reminded of with this bit of this conversation now is the movie Hot Fuzz. You know, where it was like a tiny little rural town that a big city cop got sent to, and you know, like towards like at the end of the movie, they finally got modern police cars instead of those shitty little Vauxhall Astras. Danny, the son of the chief of the station, was like just wanted everything that was good, modern stuff and guns and stab vests and everything. I was like, we don't need that kind of shit here. You know, this is the countryside. We don't need them. All that rubbish and nonsense. No, don't need that. Don't need my stab vest on. It's, you know, you think you're gonna get stabbed here in this little town? Oh, you're weird. I love that movie so much. Basically, we only get nice equipment when they spend money poorly. Yeah, that's it. When they're not, you know, when they're not making good decisions, you actually get some good stuff, which is not bad. I think what we're going to do here, we're going to put one into barter, but I'm also going to increase production. Faster production by the NPCs. Hell yes, I want that. I didn't know that was going to be a skill. That works for me nicely. Well, we need to go and pay tax, so I gotta go grab my savings. And how much are we owing? Is okay now. It said 1,400 earlier. I suppose we better sell some stuff. 2,300 tax. I'm at 1,482. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Jeepers. Oh. Okay, I was like, where's my fucking donkey? He's back in the stable. It got reset there. I see you. I see you. Look, just because it's pissing it down with rain doesn't mean to say you can vanish on me like that. How dare you? Dad struck has a full-size train horn. Jesus! Does that shatter his windows every time he uses it? That thing is fun. He's out in the country, and we've had full horn conversations with trains. And they're like, huh? Where's this other train? This is the only rail in the area. Oh, I didn't know there were train tracks over there. I'd be like, what the fuck? No, I imagine they'd probably see you at the roadside or something at a crossing, but that's fun. Yeah, how much are they though, right? Like, Jesus, there's a train that passes about twice a day and now I want to do that. You're lucky if you only have a train going through your place twice a day. We've got, in town, the railroad goes parallel with the two main streets in town. There's like First Street, Railroad, Railway Street. And there are 3 crossings. And then there's a foot crossing as well in the middle now that they did a couple of years ago, not long after I moved here, which is nice so that there's an extra, you know, place in the middle of Main Street. And holy fuck, either side of the intersections to cross, of course, there are 4-way crossings. All of them, like on both fucking sides of the railway. So just imagine how that shit gets snarled up when a 6-mile long fucking freight train comes rolling through town. Ooh. It's bad. Snarled a lot is the answer to that question. A lot of snarlage happens. We've got a little additional clay. Maybe I should turn 12 of that into something else and get that used up. 71 copper. That's gone down a little bit. I do want to do stuff with that. Oh, do we have any additional knives? We've got a load of hammers. Let's just sell like 5 of those hammers. Let's sell 5 of the knives. Getting a little bit overproduction again on spears. Let's take a few of those. And turn some of this leather. We'll actually do that this time and turn them into water skins. The simple bags, they're gonna need those at the farm. Oh, loads of baskets. Good, good, good. God, I have so many unused torches. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's go to make these water skins first. Oh, use the clay thingy as well, the potter's wheel. Make those. It was only like 50 bucks and you got lucky to pull from a decommissioned train, but online they're like 200 to 300. Ooh. We had earplugs in the cab because it would quite literally shatter the eardrums. I don't doubt that shit, yeah. That distance, sitting inside like it's just there in the front of the car. Oof, that would be loud. Dangerously loud. Probably one of the reasons I'm hearing impaired. Nah, there's nothing to do with that, I'm sure. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure that's not at all anything to do with it. No. Okay, did I have any spare clay left over? I guess not. Nope, okay, we did use it all. Good, good. Well then. We've got to go pay our tax, provided we can, you know, accumulate... Oh, and dried meats. Let's get those. And accumulate enough monies. Let's see. Dried fish, dried meat. Take those. I'll take a couple of flatbreads for food. I'll take these meat and gravy and mushroom soup. Porridge. And a scrambled egg. Alright. Goody goody. You know what? I'm gonna run there as opposed to taking the donkel. We don't need to take the donkel. We do want to buy some chickens eventually. I think at this, the tax is bleeding us dry. We may not be able to. Let me check the crop fields before we go. I want to see what people are into now. We have the wheat field isn't ready by the look of it. Okay. Carrots aren't ready. But all of these empty fields need to get sown. It looks like the oats are ready though. Were they oats? Oh, that's rye. Rye is ready. Oats haven't been sown yet. I might want to do another rye and oat field as well there to continue being able to make more animal feed. Alright, away we go. Doody-doo. Man, it's foggy. Oh boy. So we had a fairly fun weekend here this weekend. We were going to on Saturday. I didn't stream Saturday. I was saying I might be streaming last week and then maybe not because Shai had suggested maybe going somewhere while it was nice this weekend. So we've had a very hot weekend as well. Yesterday was draining. Oh, it was like 26 degrees. Which is by no means the worst it could ever be, but a plank. Yeah, it's been a while since we felt that kind of heat here, so coming out of nowhere it was like hot. Pear wine? Yo, rye bread? Delicious. Wine and bread. I just need cheese now. We just need some cheese and we got ourselves a little picnic. A grown-up picnic. Oh, and it's spring. We need... do we want to be picking berries now? I need to investigate the manure situation when we get back. Well, then we'll decide whether we pick any berries this spring. So I turned that all into rot for the fields to turn into fertilizer. Do we have enough fertilizer? Oh, maybe we don't? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check into that when we get back. Anyway, yeah, we were going to go out for a while, like on Saturday. So I said, well, I guess I'm not streaming then because it's going to be nice. We thought about driving up to Banff again. We have the park pass. You get this little thing that you hang off of your mirror. We got the year pass for the family year pass, so we can go as many times as we want for a whole car worth of people. And yeah, basically we were like, let's go to a lake near Banff and go for a little walk. We'll get some sandwiches from Mr. Sub up the road, which is like, I described it as the Tim Hortons of Subway, as in like it's the Canada's Tim Hortons, you know, to a like Subway is basically McDonald's, you know, because it's a foreign brand, but Mr. Sub is like a Canadian one. So we were gonna go and get sandwiches and head out, and then we didn't get out of bed until like 9:30-ish. Mr. Sub is fucking awesome. I liked it. It was nice. Yeah, the sauce was nice. Like we got just the bog standard sub sauce. That was good. Like a garlicky mayo-y type of thing, but not mayo. I don't know. It was weird, but interesting. And they sell the bottles of it, so I'm thinking about buying one next time I go up there. Like, I'm gonna have that for my sandwiches. So, yeah, I got the grilled chicken. We were going to grab some to take with us, and then, like I said, 9:30-ish, we kind of slowly slid out of bed, like, we should probably get up, because we were just, like, comfortable, warm, happy, you know, snuggly. That's as far as I'm going with that. And, yeah, we just didn't want to get out of bed that morning, so... Yeah, we had a slow morning, and then we like 10 o'clock-ish rolled around, and it's like we should probably make breakfast. Are we gonna go for a walk? Nah, it's already too late. You know, like let's not bother. I'm gonna take the wine home with me. There we go. We'll get these. Okay, we're way above 2K now. Good, good, good. We have money. Got water skins as well. Nearly 3K. Excellent. So yeah, we didn't really do what we were planning to do anyway, but it was already too late to stream as well by the time I'd showered and started making breakfast, and I was like, no, okay, let's just have a slow day in. And it was nice. I forget you're pretty close to Banff. Yeah, like when we went a couple of weeks ago, there's pictures in my Discord, by the way. I don't know if you saw them, Ripley. We went a couple of weeks ago and went to the hot springs, the upper hot springs at Sulphur Mountain, and then up the gondola to the top of Sulphur Mountain and along the top to the Cosmic Ray Station, and then back down into town, and we hung around there for a bit and had dinner and walked along the bow to Bow Falls. It was good. We had a great time. But yeah, like, it's nice knowing that that's just so close to us. We can just go, and it's like an hour or so away. I drove there. That was the first time I've driven to Banff, and I want to say maybe the longest I've driven now here in Canada, like the furthest away from our town that I've driven. They make a phenomenal steak and cheese sub. I was tempted, but I've also got to cut my calories and cut my cholesterol. I don't have to, but I've chosen to. Like, the doctor said I'm a little over when I had my blood test, and I was like, okay. And he gave me an info sheet, which honestly contained no new information to me. I've done dieting before, I know how it goes. You know, so like cut down on saturated and, you know, trans fats and so on, and look for monosaturates and, you know, that kind of thing. Plant-based, if it's fat, make sure it's plant-based only, you know, or as much as it can be, and try to basically cut down on that kind of stuff, and sugars as well. We have kind of let ourselves go a little bit on the snack front. I do exercise more, I go out for walks, but still, anyway. Yeah, I was tempted, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna have the grilled chicken. that'll be leaner and nicer on like multigrain bread. Every time I see you play games like this, I think you should play Stardew Valley. Oh, I have. I've done a big playthrough of Stardew Valley on the stream. I don't think I've chopped it up and put it up on YouTube yet. It's still in my backlog. But I've done a Stardew Valley playthrough. Absolutely. I made a brewery. My whole thing was just growing stuff to ferment and sell the booze. I only sold booze eventually. Yeah. Needless to say, the bus driver was my best customer. When birthdays rolled around or if gift giving needed to be done to increase friendship, I was good. I knew exactly what to give them. I had plenty to give them. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot to pay the tax. Ah! As we were leaving town, I'm like, did I forget something? Nah. Back we go. Ugh, I'm just going for a run, guys. My guy needs some exercise. Winter has been, you know, he's been riding a donkey. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, we decided not to go is the point this weekend, and like, let's have another visit to Banff area and go to Johnson Lake, I think it was called. And instead, I went for a walk locally. Here's the weird shit, okay? Weird shit happened that morning. And I think I posted about it in my Discord. I did, if anybody read it there, but just in case you didn't. Here's what happened. Around about 10-ish in the morning, while I was making breakfast, we heard loud exhausts driving past, down, you know, heading down the road here, heading south. And I went and had a look out the window, and there were lots of very sporty cars. And even one of them looked like a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. Looked like one of them was, like, you know, like just big sporty cars. Maybe Koenigsegg, I don't know, something along those lines. Like really sporty looking shit. Then there were some tricked out looking trucks coming past, and a lot of them had like stickers all over the doors and stuff like that. You know, like sponsor stickers and stuff. Some of them didn't. Some of them were like hot hatchbacks, a few muscle cars, modern, and I saw like a Dodge Charger among them. I saw a Corvette, like a newer one, and the classic Mustang went past. I think it might have been a Mustang. It could have been another one as well, because I can't really see. I'm seeing them through the trees as they're driving past. And I'm like, oh my god, there must have been 24 of them in total. And I'm like, there must be a car show down there. Like, because at the bottom of this hill, there's no way out of the community. There's like a housing area a little further down, across from a school and the school field, and then you follow the road down to the town hall, basically. And there's a parking lot there as well. And I'm like, so they're either at the school or they're at the ranch house for the parking lot. And they're having a meet, maybe. Or it could be a car show. So I said, well, I wanted to go for a walk locally, seeing as we're not, you know, not heading off for the day. Why don't I have a walk down that way and check out the cars? And, you know, Shai was like, enjoy, not my thing. So I'm like, good, okay, I will. Off I went. And that many sporty cars. Oh man, that felt painful. Spent so much money. That many sporty cars with big exhausts couldn't sneak back up the hill to get out of the community. There's no other way out. Well, there are, but it's a gated off road. There are two ways. But they're both gated off. Like one of them's a ranch road. The other, and it's a rubbly, unkept road. It's messed up. It's potholes everywhere. It's loose chip, and everything. And the other one is the shale path that goes through the ranch itself and out to the parking lot over by the town, just off the highway. Which, if that's where they're going, why didn't they just go in at the highway end anyway? But at the far end of that path, it's gated off to get into the parking lot. So, you know, they could drive down onto that path, and the town's maintenance trucks do that to get in, you know, like, and go down into the park and do stuff, you know. They tend to leave it to grow as much as they can. They sometimes trim the edges of the pathways to stop it from growing over, and check the path doesn't need any major maintaining, and there are trash cans that need emptying. So the local parks and open spaces guys drive a truck down there every morning and empty out the garbage bins and check things and just make sure no maintenance, nothing's broken, the benches are fine, they haven't been vandalized or mucked about with. Somebody vandalized the local statue up there at the top of the hill. It's a man on a horse and they tried to cut the legs off. Yeah, a few weeks ago. Nobody knows who did it or why. Nobody's ever complained about the statue. been there since 1979, so, you know, and somebody wanted to cut it, and it's not like it's even a target of convenient sabotage, you know, or just mindless vandalism, because it's in the middle of a park that you would have to hike to get to it. You couldn't drive up to it because there's no road up there, so, you know, like, so it's not like it's in the middle of a town and some drunks one evening were like, let's cut this down. No, somebody went there with a saw and intentionally tried to topple the statue. It's really weird. But anyway, I can't see, even if they'd arranged for either of those gates to be open, I can't see people in these, like, nice, shiny Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff driving along these pothole-riddled and shale gravel pathways to get from point A to B. You know, like, why would you do that? But the point is, I took a walk down that way. I got to the school, no cars. I got to the top of the ridge and looked down to the ranch house, no cars. And they didn't come back up the hill. I have no idea where they went, because other than those two other potentials, which are both gated off at some point in the way, there's nowhere else for them to go. They have to turn around and come back. There's only the street with houses, and I don't think they were just crowding one neighborhood street. You know, like, I checked Facebook afterwards and found out, well, there was a Calgary Classic Car Rally and Sports Car Rally Club. I think they were called the Royal Calgary Rally or the Calgary Royal Rally or something like that was scheduled to do a drive today. And this could have been one of their stops, one of their waypoints. Fine. But where did they fucking go afterwards? They didn't come back up the hill. I'm so confused. You know, like, I'm confused and slightly frightened, actually. Like, what? Shit. I don't know where they went. Alright, we've got 45 fertilizer. How much manure do we have? 36. You know, this is really annoying. Why don't the stable hands clean out the manure? There's manure in here and you just stand around doing nothing. I shouldn't have to do this. Honestly. Like, if she's clearing it out, I don't know where it's going. None of you are allowed to tell my wife regarding the train horn. Google will say nothing. Yes. Absolutely nothing. Secret is safe. 56 manure. Yeah, because 45 fertilizer? How do I end up with so little fertilizer now? Where did I put the rest of it? Like, compost bins are empty, so... But yeah, like I say, it was an interesting Saturday for me. Like, since we didn't leave, I ended up with some kind of freaking, you know, Scooby-Doo mystery as to where in the shit did these sports cars go. Because I am thoroughly stumped. Okay, so we got someone in here making stuff. What is she making again? She's making animal feed, or would be. Straw, oat grain, because they're threshing. They don't have anything else that they can thresh right now. And then I'm making fertilizer. I've told them not to. I'm gonna just do that myself anyway. Well, we might need to go pick a bunch of berries to begin harvesting. So yeah, but again, like I say, I found out from Facebook, you know, what it was. So that mystery was solved, just not where they went. And I posted in there, like, as a reply, like, if someone else was asking, is there a car show in town? Because a lot of cars just came through here and they're really fancy and my son wants to go look at them, but we don't know where they might be. and someone else had already replied what it was and that they were just passing through. Then I replied with, well, I had the same thought. They passed our building in this section of the community, and, you know, like, I don't know where they went afterwards. I'm scared. As I said before the stream, you know, I think aliens got them, or they were eaten by the bears, or maybe, you know, alien bears got them. I don't know. Something happened. They're gone. And I'm going to put this, I have a stone axe I don't want. I'm just going to stick it in here so that the lumberjacks can have it as a last ditch option if they ever need an axe. Eat some bread. Oh, she loves the wood. Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her, guys. She loves the wood. Alright, let's see. Management. Wood. We're okay for now on firewood, and we'll be okay tomorrow, but that's it. We got tons of water, plenty of food. We're doing okay on everything. We're good for now. Right, so, fertilizer. Let's check on the farming first and see how it's all going. Apple trees, they're blossoming. The hot plants. So the carrots have been sown. Onions are sown. Cabbages are sown. Are they all? Yep, every corner. Nice. Now what are we doing here? Flax is getting done. Nice. Of course, the fields are already fertilized, I believe. Or most of them. This doesn't look fully fertilized. Like a pale patch here. Or is that just the texture of the ground? It might just be the texture of the ground. Well, one farmer's easily going to deal with all of these fields in one season, since I have a 7-day season, so... But yeah, actually, come to think of it, all the fields are already previously fertilized. Once they were sown, they were hoed out and fertilized, so that's why I don't need to panic about fertilizer. That's why I don't have much left. I'm like, why do I only have this small amount? So we just need to make sure we muck out the stable regularly, because she's not doing it. Look, already this donkey is shitting all over the place.
He really is an idiot.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if there is a way to make them do that. Because it's not like there's a job thingy here, like, you know, there's no way to say, please, you know, muck out the stable. Do I need to put a shovel in here, maybe, for that to actually happen? I'm gonna go grab one. I'm gonna put it in the chest in there, and we'll see how it works. You would think they would take them out of material storage, but I don't really know if I have many. Oh, and wife has a quest. What do you want? I mean, hi, dear. Don't. Is everything alright? Nothing is alright. Who do you think I am, a nesting hen? I'm going insane standing here all day, all damn day. Oh, she's in mother mode now. Yeah. Understand those troubles, but what? You're going on adventures, swinging that blasted hammer all the time. I'm building houses for people. Yes, it's hardly like I'm having fun. We're having an argument now. Picking up rocks. I like picking up rocks, okay? Everybody needs a hobby. Who needs this many rocks anyhow? Look, okay, we may have like 400 stone in the resource storage, but that's beside the point. Who am I in this story? A womb with breasts? Jesus, honey, relax. You're more than... Don't honey me. Honey is sweet, and trust me, I'm all bitter right now, and it's your fault. Wow, okay, you're right. No, you're... Wait, what? Don't agree with me when I'm mad. Great, now you've ruined my outrage. Are you happy? I don't know. Stop it with your calmness and reason. I'm angry, frustrated, and tired. So damn tired. So I could do... Nope. You're not going to propose anything. It's not your time. It's not your time. It's always your time. Now it's mine. Okay, what do you want to do? Give me a present. You want a gift? That's not a stupid idea. You're stupid. Give me a gift. What kind of a bloody good one? Go now. You know, okay. Jesus. Wow, this is a good way to die. You're clearly unstable right now. I'll come back when you cool off. You died. Your dynasty has ended. That's what that's gonna do. As you wish, my love. Wow, that went places fast. You want a gift? Here's some daisies now. Here's some perfume. I don't know if she'll like this. Quick save.
Hello there, dear.
Does it come under romance gift? Is this the one we have to do? Here you go. Thank you, husband.
Have a good day.
Does it have a particular... Okay, I need to actually go talk to someone. Talk to Otto? Who the fuck is Otto? Where the fuck is Otto? Oh my god, it's in Honoka. I guess we're going there eventually. What time of day is it? Well, it's already evening. I will go tomorrow. I have until the end of the season to save my life, apparently. Oh, shit.
I don't think so.
Why is she so mad, though? Like, what? Ow. Have a look. What do we got? In here... I don't know why I came here now. I'm gonna make some of this. Planks, that's what I was gonna look at. Logs and planks, yes. We have quite a lot. Good. Not many bags left. Baskets. Basic buckets. Where are they? There we go. Baskets, buckets. That's all we had, right? Okay. So one of the things we wanted to do this summer as well was build the mine, spring rather, is build a mine. Or at the very least, a resource storage where we can go mining and dump everything into. Why am I doing that? I want to do this. That's not where you make water skins, you big dummy. Okay, did we not have anything sitting in here, right? No. That's me being, like, overly ambitious, thinking we're gonna have loads of stuff to sell now that we have a donkey. But we need to do more selling than we can produce still to fill those up, so, you know, we'll wait. I'll take the dried meats as well. We don't need those. Nobody eats those. No, people eat better than dried meat in my town. This is for sale. We are a jerky vendor. That's what we do. Fish and beef jerky. But the question is, do I want to fast travel there and back to Hornica and back? Or do I want to try to get there on my own? But now I have a donkey, I could potentially get there. Where would we go? We'd need to take this road here, basically. All the way down here. Yeah. Because we need to find Kestrel while we're there, right? So... Thing is, every time I get around here, I get murdered. Murdered by wolves. But we've managed to fight off some wolves properly this time. So, I don't know. We could give it a try.